Hello, Tauruses. So this is your reading for this week. I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. Not the spread's still the same, all that jazz. But the oracle cards I'm using are more about self-care. I feel like that is appropriate, being the last week of the month, sort of. So let's just get started. Spirit, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Taurus? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of for January 21st through January 27th? Please allow truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within this space. As above, so below. Alright, Tauruses. You're learning something about someone, something, and you're walking away. Why are you walking away? Because it's not for you. It's not for you. Your emotions are going to come into play, and you have to focus on what's best for you, okay? Because I feel like, it feels like this person knows how to deal with your emotions, how to manipulate you in a way. You want a chance is what I'm hearing, okay? But the chance that you're getting here is to heal yourself, to have faith in yourself, be inspired by yourself, okay? I'm putting the base cards all upright, but the clarifiers will be in reverse or upright, however they come out. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords brings about conflict. That's what's happening this week. Okay, conflict within yourself or with another person. It feels like to me that you feel like you're on display and you have to make a decision. Okay, and this is based on you've tried to work with this person, you've tried to work to build things, and you've tried to be cooperative, okay? But it's coming to a point now, Taurus, where it's conflicting with you, your needs, your desires, your drive, your spiritual decisions, you know? So the Wheel of Fortune brings about what is supposed to be. Okay, it brings about destiny. It brings things into your wheelhouse, you know, into your attention that maybe weren't there before, that need to be resolved. Okay, someone may have walked away and is trying to hold on to the other. Okay, and your emotions of trying to hold on to this person or this situation is conflicting with your need to not do that. Okay? I feel like you need to pay attention. There's something that you need to understand. You need to nurture your wisdom, your knowledge of what you know. It feels to me like you're pushing that knowledge and that wisdom away because you feel like if you endure, if you deal with what's happening, that this magical experience will come about. The words that you want to hear will come about. This is not being practical to yourself, your hope, you know, your dreams, your emotions. You've taken a risk to try things, okay? But it's time for you to realize that it's not going anywhere, okay? There's no cooperation. There's time for a separation. Even though you feel like, I tried, I did my part, I don't understand why the other person can't do their part. That's not for you to realize, right? It's just for you to acknowledge Be inspired by your own dreams to have the happiness that you desire. You don't have to sacrifice yourself in order to do that. That's not fair. It's like you're overindulging in this need to not argue, hoping that that will resolve it. So someone may be walking away, or you may be walking away, thinking of walking away. But right now you're stuck in between the thought of what you should do. You want to work on things, but I feel like the communication, the actions are showing you something different, Taurus. And it's like you need to apologize to yourself for allowing yourself to do this. Feeling like there's something you can do to fix it, but you can't. The Judgment talks about you understanding, paying attention to what is in the past is what they're telling me. What is it that you have dealt with? That's going to help you make your judgment. Because the things that you're fighting for are not getting what you want. You've taken risks. You've taken risks. You've done your due diligence. And you still feel like you're in a pause. That nothing is going forward. This frustration is just, it's starting a cycle of frustration within yourself or within this situation. And you have to take control and build what it is that you want in your environment. Whoever you're dealing with is doing that. They're building their own environment. Maybe an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Their bad decisions and bad judgment should not influence you. Yep, they're telling me to leave that there. So moving forward, your wants, your desires, your needs. The High Priestess, the Priestess, demands that you pay attention to that. Demands that you see the truth. And that you're not receiving back what you're owed. And almost repairing or going back to this is a childish thought. Feeling like you can nurture this passion or make passion come about. It's a dream. It's leaving you empty. It's an empty dream. And you want more. So you have to make those changes. Whether you make them or not, they're coming about. This right now is a moral decision. Okay? It's all, are you going to deal with this person's words and promises, or deal with what is in front of you? There is not that emotional connection or passion that you're looking for here. So this is a time to think about what it is that you're actually looking for. What are you trying to hold on to? You want contentment. You want your dreams to be a reality. And the superficial that you have a hold on now is not going to keep things going. This idea of there being a harmonious new start, right? They're telling me to explain that you'll see your answers. The answers are there. Are your desires being fulfilled? Are the questions you need to answer? What you have materially, the affection that you get, the communication, Is that what you're receiving? Is it just the words that you're hearing that are keeping you holding on? Or do you have something to show for it? That emotional drive that you have towards this relationship, is it all a dream? A hope? Are you just trying to perceive what you want to perceive in order to keep holding on? It's like you're trying to hold back the negative to see the positive, but it's going to come back every time. It's going to show you every time. That you're overindulging in a happiness that is a concept almost. So let's take a deep breath and inhale divine knowledge through opening the heart and mind. And exhaling old issues and conflicts, struggles of the past. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to spiritual guidance and knowledge. The card says, once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. You've put in the work. There's still conflict. And spirit is definitely trying to show you what kind of person you're dealing with, what kind of situation you're in. The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize this. Recognize that through your eyes, right now you have these rose-colored glasses. And you want to see the positive and the happiness. You want to work together. That's what this is about. You want to work together. You want to see this happiness. You want to bring it about. But what's really happening here? I feel like you're trying to give. How much is the other person trying to give? Are they working as hard as you are? Archangel Michael talks about a difficult situation. Usually when Archangel Michael comes up, the Five of Swords comes up. Because it talks about conflict, hard times, struggles. Not only between you and another person, but within yourself. Making a really hard decision, usually spiritually. Usually about you becoming strong in wisdom and not doubting yourself or doubting the lesson that is supposed to be presented to you. Usually it comes out with self-esteem, shadow work, things that are very hard on a person, and we choose to ignore it or put it to the side as fear or confusion. It's usually when that comes up. So thank you so much for listening, Taurus, and I will see you next week for more self-discovery. Love and light to you and yours. Bye-bye.